Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of February, or from the time that you view this video. It is a general reading, so that being said, it means that it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, then check your other placements. Your messages could be there, and if not, then check back with me in the following week. I usually put out a couple of messages per week for each sign. So if you want to know when those videos are coming out, then please hit the subscribe button. Let's begin. Starting at the heart of the reading, we have the Devil, the card of Earth, the card of Aries in the reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Staves. So let me tell you what all of this means. Okay, beginning with the Devil. This is, in this case, a temptation. This is an energy that overpowers you, much like this Western Emperor who's sitting here. Okay, now he comes in and he's overpowering. What does he want? He wants to find a resolution to your problem. Okay, all right, so, or to the problem that you two have been having. And I feel like you're tempted, but you're trying to remain grounded with the card of Earth right next to it. Okay, with Aries, I feel that it being reversed, I feel that you could be holding a grudge against this person for something they did to you previously in the past. Okay, the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Staves. So this is this person, I feel, coming in, quite unexpectedly to bring this communication having to do with the Two of Staves, which is finding a resolution. It's like a resolution between two rivals. It could be coming to an agreement about something. So it's like you could have, in this case, two very stubborn people who had a quarrel, and neither one of them will admit to being wrong or that the other one is right. And maybe somebody has weakened here. Maybe somebody has decided to be the first to step up, to bring communication, to try to end this conflict here between you. Now, let me see. Okay, so something that happened in the past, whoever's holding this grudge against the other, they still have not healed from this. They may not be quite trusting this other person. They may feel like, because their focus is on what happened in the past, you know, they may feel like with regards to this new beginning that this person is trying to you know, trying to have, they may feel like, well, what's he going to do next? You know, that type of energy. They feel kind of like they could possibly be a victim again of this person who clearly hurt them in the past, which they have not healed from, and they are holding a grudge for. All right, now, so this person comes in, okay, after a period of reflection, Okay, because we're looking at, I feel, two very headstrong people. And neither one of them is willing, really, or was willing to give in, but one finally does. So I feel like though it was going on for quite some time. And they just kind of fly in out of nowhere. So it's quite unexpected. The connection here is still really intense. Okay, really intense. I feel that both of you are probably very intense, or can be, especially when you come together. So it's like this person just suddenly shows up. It's like your life changes or experiences a change in a second. The moment you get that message, it's like, whew, it's like, what happened, you know? It brings in, this is a huge life-changing moment that's taking place. That's how I could say it. But it's also a very intense one. I feel fragile also, okay? So here's the news. And somebody's reflecting upon it, not really quite trusting it. Like, I mean, with the page of wands, I mean, he can be very much the charmer, but he does have a tendency to lose interest quickly, and this is what the other person could be thinking about. That maybe they're not on the, you know, they don't have the same goals in mind here, and that this tower would fall, would just go up in smoke. Anyway, they are reflecting upon it. Like, I don't know whose energy is whose here, but you will know. In order for this to work, the past needs to be laid to rest in the past, letting go of emotional baggage. And that's how this is going to be transformed. But somebody's holding a grudge. So, I think that there's more healing to do here, that communication is needed. Now, I feel like it could be the other person is someone very persuasive. They do hold a very strong influence over her, and you can see it. Although she's trying to be guarded, her hand is here, and it's almost like, I get like she's weakening because this person does have power over her, because of the emotional attachment. But she's afraid, she's torn in two about whether or not to take that risk, you know. She's worried with the Taurus being in reverse. She is weakening. Her thinking may get scattered when she's around this person, or when it comes to this person. She can easily lose focus. So possibly leaning towards, or it's like this person is very persuasive and it's working because she's weakening. Maybe they are also very determined. But still, the issues of the past need to be dealt with if this is to work. You see, there's confusion over the olive branch, over what is exactly the right thing to do. And so in the future, we have a lot of worries surrounding this action here. Let me just look. I want to see what's here. See, here we have somebody who just kind of shoots out of the past. And this person, the other person's got this foreboding that maybe this person is wearing a mask, you know, maybe they're hiding things. Maybe they're not telling the truth. Maybe they aren't going to stick around, because we have the Kisses cards here. So they bring in hope, is what these cards tell me. They bring hope, but there are trust issues here. This is also a card of broken trust, which is not easy, you know, to mend. So here we have the message again. The lady looking back at the memories. Back to, if we look at the mermaid being the next card, it's like she may feel she was hoodwinked by this person in the past, she or he. But what we have here is a lot of worries over a new offer. Okay, between these two people, somebody suddenly decides to give in and to come and try to or to extend that olive branch, okay, because they want to find a resolution. They want to come to some sort of agreement, okay, to fix this. Maybe, like really what's needed here is that Ace of Swords. It's a good, deep conversation where everything is laid out on the table. There's a lot of fears here with this man here. He's looking at the umbrella. And so he's looking at a lot of worries, is what that is. Weighing things up, you see. But here's what the future holds. It is news. It is messages about a new beginning. It is a window. All aces are windows of opportunities. You have the choice here to accept it or to refuse it. And so this is going to be your choice, either to take the risk or not. Now, you know, this person, I feel that this person is determined to work things out with you. Okay, so going to the new moon in Scorpio, this is your overall energy. It's telling you, work through your fears. Okay? It is a card of rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there is a new start ahead. It might be a little dark, almost certainly will not be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be transforming. It is time here to work your magic. With this energy here, relationships can deepen. They can become more intimate. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when it comes up, there is nothing superficial about what is coming your way. Also, with this card, if you've been holding a grudge, and one of you certainly has, it is time to let it go. Put the past in the past. You can't change the past, but you can take steps to create your future. So how do you envision that future? Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light. and the new moon in Scorpio. And the appearance of this card suggests that you need to do this now. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.